The X Factor is a British television music competition to find new singing talent. The 11th series will begin airing on ITV on August 30, 2014. Dermot O'Leary will present his 8th series of the main show on ITV, and Sarah-Jane Crawford will present the Xtra Factor after Flack and Matt Richardson left. Walsh will be the only judge from Series 10 to return, while Cowell and Cheryl will return to the judging panel as replacements for Barlow and Sharon Osbourne. Nicole Scherzinger will not return and will be replaced by Series 9 guest judge Mel B. The series also sees the age limit decreased from 16 to 14, as it was in Series 4 and 5. Judges, presenters and other personnel. On May 22, 2013, it was announced that Sharon Osbourne, who was on the X Factor judging panel from its inception in 2004 before departing in 2008 prior to its 5th series, would return to the show for the 10th series as Tulisa Contestavlo's replacement. Later, however, Osbourne stated that she was only back for one series, to go out on a high. Also, during the first live show of Series 10, Barlow revealed that it would be his last series on the show. Walsh, who has also been on the show from its first series, announced his intention to quit as well, stating that he wanted his life back, although he later backtracked and said that he might come back if Cowell returned. Midway throughout the live shows, Walsh said, "I'm having so much fun this year, I might stay." On February 7, 2014, Cowell, who left the UK show after Series 7 to launch and judge the US version, announced his return. He said, "I'm absolutely thrilled to be returning to the X Factor UK. It's been 3 years since I last judged the competition and I'm excited to find a global superstar again." On February 13, it was reported that Nicole Scherzinger had quit the show, but her spokesman reported later that day that she was still in discussions with bosses. On February 14, Cowell announced that Scherzinger would not be returning by tweeting, "Nicole will always be a part of the X Factor family. Now signed to Sony as an artist. Thank you Nicole for everything." On March 10, former judge Cheryl announced on her Instagram that she will be returning for the 11th series, posting an image of herself and Cowell, accompanied by the caption, "Guess what? I'm BAAAACCCCKKKKK." On July 7, after Cowell married Jean Bernard Fernandez Vicini, show announcer Peter Dixon confirmed in an interview on Capital FM that she will be known as Cheryl Fernandez Vicini during the series. On May 30, Walsh confirmed that he will be returning as a judge for his 11th series. On June 11, it was confirmed that Series 9 guest judge Mel B, who has also previously judged the Australian version, would join the panel as the 4th permanent judge. It has been reported that a 5th judge could join the panel for the live shows to mentor a wildcard category. Rumoured names include Avril Lavigne, Rita Ora, Contestavlos and Mary J. Blige. Dermot O'Leary confirmed that he will return for his 8th series as presenter of the main show on ITV. On February 3, 2014, it was reported that Matt Richardson would not return as co-presenter on the Xtra Factor on ITV2. This was later denied, but it was confirmed on June 4 that Richardson would not return. On June 11, Flack confirmed on Twitter that she will not be returning as presenter of the Xtra Factor. The next day, it was confirmed that Sarah-Jane Crawford will be the new presenter. Ivy Burnett returned as vocal coach. Brian Friedman, who served as creative director from Series 4 to 7 before returning to work on the first 3 live shows of Series 9, returned to replace Jerry Reeve and Mark Swanee Swanett. Promotion. On March 12, Cowell and Cole, the only confirmed judges at that stage, appeared in a Daybreak interview together to promote the 11th series for the first time. They discussed the upcoming series, their individual returns, Cole's departure from the X Factor USA and their subsequent feud. With Cowell admitting, "I made a mistake." 2 advertisements subsequently began to air on ITV featuring Cowell and Cowell separately, to encourage potential contestants to audition. On June 12, during ITV's coverage of the opening match of the 2014 FIFA World Cup, a teaser trailer with the caption "Things Are About to Get Loud" first aired. The full trailer, featuring all 4 of the judges, was unveiled on ITV's YouTube channel on August 1, and received its first TV airing the following evening. Previous contestants Ollie Murs, Shane Ward, One Direction and Little Mix appeared in videos encouraging potential applicants to audition. Selection process, eligibility. On March 11, 2014, Cowell confirmed at a press conference in London that closed-room auditions will return for Series 11, as will the 6-seat challenge at boot camp. It was also revealed that the minimum age was being lowered from 16 to 14, as it was in Series 4 and 5. Auditions, mobile auditions. In addition to the producers' auditions, the mobile audition tour took place up and down the UK and Ireland throughout March and April. Auditions began to open on March 24, and visited Cork, Belfast, Newquay, Exeter, Bournemouth, Southampton, Bristol, Newport, Barry, Swansea, Romford, Leicester, Brighton, Norwich, Sunderland, Middlesbrough, South Shields, Durham, Glasgow, Dundee, Aberdeen, Ayr, Solihull, Dudley, Coventry, Wolverhampton, Warrington, Leeds, Hull, Sheffield, Birkenhead, Blackpool, Bolton and Widnes by April 28. Open auditions. Producers' auditions commenced on April 5 in Dublin and ended on May 5 in Liverpool. For the first time, 9 open auditions were held, instead of the usual 6, and the 5 in Series 6 and 10. This series marks the first time auditions visited Ireland since Series 7. It also marks the first time open auditions have been held in Plymouth and Edinburgh. Judges' auditions. In the series there were just 4 locations for the judges' auditions, the fewest in the history of the show. The auditions started in Manchester on 16 and 17 June. The London auditions took place on June 20 and from 22 June 24, and were followed by Newcastle on June 26, before concluding in Edinburgh on July 1. 6-seat challenge. It was reported in March 2014 that Cowell was considering axing the boot camp stage in favour of the 6-seat challenge from Series 10, whereby judges were assigned their categories at the start of boot camp and contestants took it in turns to perform for their judge. This proved to be true. Boot camp was axed and replaced by the 6-seat challenge. Successful contestants were offered one of 6 seats, representing places at the judges' houses stage of the competition. However, if a judge had already chosen 6 acts for their category, they could replace them if they preferred a later performer. This was a controversial input to the series as many were disappointed to see acts sent home in such a harsh way. Walsh was given the groups category, Mel B was given the boys, Cole was given the girls and Cowell was given the over 25s. The 6-seat challenge took place at the SSE Arena on 9 and 10 August. Judges' houses. For judges' houses, Walsh will take the groups to Bermuda and will be assisted by former judge Tulisa Contostavlos. Mel B will take the boys to Cancun, with assistance from Jason Derulo. Cole will take the girls to Nice and will be assisted by Sayar. And Cowell will mentor the over 25s in Las Vegas, where he will be assisted by former American Idol colleague Paula Abdul and Sinica. Live shows. It has been reported that the live shows will feature a 5th judge mentoring a wildcard category. Each of the judges will take 4 contestants through to the live shows, with 1 in each category then being put into the wildcard category mentored by the 5th judge. This change will see the abolition of deadlock, which has existed since Series 4. On August 24, 2014 it was announced that for the first time in the show's history all votes via telephone and the official app would be free of charge, removing the 35p vote cost. Mark Britton, global head of commercial, Psycho Entertainment, announced, "We are constantly looking to innovate around the show. Giving the viewers the ability to vote free through the app will allow viewers, we believe, an even greater opportunity to interact with their favorite show and, of course, play the hugely important role in deciding the ultimate winner of the series. Reception, ratings, controversy. Adam Miller. In July 2014, it was reported that Adam Miller, one of the auditionees, was suing producers of the show for cruel treatment, claiming that they urged him to audition and persuaded him that he wouldn't be embarrassing himself, but was then mocked by Cowell during his audition. Miller reportedly required counseling, and said, "I've been lied to. manipulated and used by the show, and I can't be the only one. It might be Simon Cowell and it might be the X Factor, but that's wrong and I'm not going to let them get away with it. They approached me. They gave me a bit of self-confidence, then cruelly and deliberately stripped it away to make good TV. A spokesperson confirmed that Miller's audition would not be broadcast. Novelty acts and producer interferences during the six-seat challenge. Cowell and Walsh were booed by the audience during the six-seat challenge after they ditched serious singers for novelty acts after chatting with TV bosses, forcing show compere and warm-up man Ian Royce to intervene. When Walsh gave comedy duo Blonde Electric one of the chairs, Royce was forced to intervene again. International broadcasts. This series, for the first time ever, the X Factor UK will be broadcast internationally. The series will begin airing in the United States from August 31 on American channel AXS TV on Sundays and Mondays, a day after the UK broadcast. It will also air live in Southeast Asia via RTL CBS Entertainment. References